Yeah, what up, guys? So I wanted to try something a little bit different today. I wanted to kind of go back to my roots and really talk about something that is relatable to my life and something that you guys might find relatable too. And, I used to do this a lot back in the day. Back when I was first starting doing YouTube and I was looking for stuff to talk about. And that was like the biggest thing for me. The hardest thing to figure out was what to do videos on. And eventually, as I learned how to do it a little bit better, this got a lot easier for me. So I just want to go back, do a little bit of an old school style and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So late at night, I get to think about a lot of stuff. I have a very active mind, not in a sense of like I'm a very intelligent person, but in a sense of I overthink and overanalyze a lot of situations. I'll take certain things and just think about it all day and just think about it and think about it and think about it. So you guys can imagine when I start getting to thinking about certain topics, my mind kind of just goes on forever. Tonight, I was just thinking about people and just life in general. And for some reason, I just think about those types of things a lot. One of the things that I just was appreciating and that I was just genuinely grateful for was to have friends that are just genuinely nice people. A lot nicer than me. People that I learn a lot from just by being friends with them. It's things that I wouldn't have learned if I never had come into contact with them in my life. For an example, Hex is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. He has, really created a whole new life for me and really helped me get to where I am today. And I don't think there's anything in the world that guy wouldn't do for me. And the same goes for him. For me, Hex really is family. And I'm so extremely grateful to have built a friendship with somebody like that in my life. And to be honest with you, the only person that I've really met that would go that far for me or treat me with that kind of respect and show me that level of friendship is my dad. Because my dad is the one who really I look up to the most just for everything that he's done for me in my life. And it just helps me appreciate who those people actually are to me. And the same goes for everybody that really lives in the Optic House right now. Embo's is such a happy-go-lucky dude, man. And honestly, I could laugh 24/7 when I'm hanging out with him. I've never really been in a serious argument with him, and he just is a fun person to be around. And don't even get me started on Big Timer. That is one of my best friends in this entire world, just because he is way too nice. Like, he's just a great person to be around. And it's gonna sound very redundant as I keep talking about these people. Think about Hex and Big Timer, and the same goes for Flamesword, and even Proofy. It's just, at the end of the day, I think in life, it's really underrated just finding people who are just genuinely nice people that treat you with respect, care about you at some sort of level of that you just have this understanding that you have that bond together. And, this might sound corny because, guys usually don't talk about this kind of stuff, but for me, who thinks about a lot of different things every single night, because I'm usually the last one up in the house. So I just have time to just sit here and really think about everything in my life. I'm just extremely grateful to have found people that I get along with, and just people who are just nice. The word nice is such a basic word, but it means so much to me. I think if any of you guys have experienced that kind of friendship, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You just know that those people would, do anything for you. And, when I was younger, that was something that I really didn't have. I had, obviously when you're younger and you're in grade school and you find friends that, you hang out with and stuff like that. But then you get into high school and that kind of goes away. You don't really talk as much. They go their separate ways. They make new friends. And then you're stuck in this place where you have to find people that you get along with and people that you can hang out with. And there was actually a lot of people at McDonald's that I worked with that really same kind of friendship to me. I had a manager named Josh who really took the time to get me out of my shell and just to be more of a social person and just to, kind of be happy with who I was. And for me, prior to getting that job at high school or getting that job at McDonald's, I wouldn't even say my self-esteem was that high. I was in a brand new high school where I didn't have a lot of friends, and I wasn't very good at making friends just because I had a hard time talking to people and introducing myself and really breaking the ice. How did none of those shots just hit that guy? And I had two specific managers, Josh Josh, who I don't really talk to anymore, which kind of sucks. And then I have a friend named JoJo, who you guys have heard before in some of my McCrack Addict stories. I don't talk to him as much anymore, as much as I wish I did, just because I get caught up in a lot of things I do every single day. But they were really just great people for me to meet and to get to know. And I don't know, I feel like this commentary is sort of redundant, but it's something that I just really wanted to talk about, you know, with other people, and you just have like a think group, see what other people thought about life, see what other people thought about friendships and their relationships with other people, because, you know, I would definitely say that that is something that I definitely took for granted before I met all these great people in my life. Obviously, like the first friendship you really have, if you don't have any siblings, I don't really know how that works, but the first friendships that you make are with your siblings, like my brother and my sister, and same goes for both of them. I'm just, I don't know. It sounds super corny, but I'm just grateful to have people in my life that, you know, I get along with, and people that I care about, and those same people care about me. It just feels really good, and I just wanted to reflect on that, because I feel like people really don't take the time to talk about those sort of things. You know, in this day and age, it's considered corny to, you know, talk about, you know, how you feel and the people that, and how you feel about the people in your life. So, I don't know, it's just something that I figured I could talk about, and, you know I'm repeating myself, but it's just been a while since I've talked about anything like this or done a commentary about, oh, come on, hit marker for the last kill? You gotta be kidding me. Hold on, let me finish this off real quick. And bang. Okay. Well, somehow I ended up winning this game using a sniper and going on a tangent. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this is kind of like off topic to what I normally do, but I definitely want to do more of it and just talk about my outlooks and philosophies in life, because it's something I do just enjoy talking about and thinking about. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and YouTube, we'll see you fudging later. Goodbye.